Good morning and welcome back to Sports Corner GH. Hey, by this time, some of us we get them we did Italy, we get them we did Naples, the city of Naples. Napoli won the scudetto. The Jamaica go on for the way that place go jump. Italy go jump. Wow. Some of us we get them we did the city of Naples. So I know some of you are here in Naples. I do think I said Naples. You alone here. Anyways, guys, let's talk about football. Yesterday, Napoli were crowned Italian champions, and then the player that was leading charge of Napoli was one and only Victor Osimhen. See, Victor Osimhen is not talked about enough, and I'm not happy about it because if it was an English player that was leading Napoli, I'm telling you, the media buzz around that player would be serious. Victor Osimhen is doing so great. You can see some of the pictures on your screen of how the fans were happy to be crowned winners of Italy. They won the scudetto. So let's just brush through what Victor Osimhen has been able to accomplish with Napoli. Victor Osimhen has scored more Serie A goals this season than any African player has ever managed in an Italian top flight campaign. He has broken Samuel Eto'o's record. See, I'm just going to say this once and for all. Victor Osimhen has written his name in the book of history. If we talk about Napoli, this is the Napoli everyone is going to talk about. This is the Napoli fans in Italy are going to look at and say, yes, Victor Osimhen took them to the end and won them the Scudetto. So big ups to Victor Osimhen and big ups to Napoli for doing the impossible. Now, let's come home and talk about our Ghanaian players. So guys, let's begin with Thomas Partey. Former Arsenal player and former Crystal Palace coach Patrick Vieira has said something about Thomas Partey and why Arteta decided to play Jorginho from now onwards until Thomas Partey finds his footing. This is what Patrick Vieira said about Thomas Partey, and I quote, he said, I think Thomas Partey is going through a really difficult period. The last couple of games, he didn't play at his best, and Mikel Arteta decided to play Jorginho. Thomas Partey has been in an excellent form in the 2022-2023 season and was even being recognized as one of the best defensive midfielders in the world alongside the likes of Rodri and then Casemiro. But his dip in form during the crucial stages of the season has raised concern amongst Arsenal fans. Thomas Partey's situation, I don't blame it only on the player. I feel like it's on the team also. What's happening to Arsenal currently, I don't blame it only on Thomas Partey. I blame it on whoever is engineering how Arsenal is supposed to move. They believe that it's supposed to. They lost it in the crucial stages. You don't blame Thomas Partey alone. For instance, Arsenal versus Manchester City. Manchester City were literally playing about 4 midfielders, and Arsenal were parading only Thomas Partey. I mean, it's impossible for him to get almost everything right, but I think Jorginho coming in would be a very good option. So Ernest Nuamah, who played for the Ghana under-23s, has scored his 12th goal of the season in all competition for Netherlands in the Danish Lamps Poker Cup in the semi-finals yesterday. They were not able to qualify to the next stage as they lost to Copenhagen 5-3 on aggregates, and I'm just happy to see Ernest Nuamah ball for club and country, because scoring 12 goals in all competition for Netherlands is not a small job for a young player like Ernest Nuamah, and we all saw the qualities he possesses when he came to play for Ghana in the under-23 African Cup of Nations qualifiers, and he's one to look out for in the future. And I'm just happy we have seen what he can give to the Black Stars. He's also doing the same thing with Netherlands. There are rumors that he's on the transfer targets for the likes of Marseille, for the likes of West Ham. We'll make sure to follow up and bring you all the updates concerning Ernest Nuamah transfer. Now let's move on to Inaki Williams. Yes, Inaki Williams featured for Atletico Bilbao yesterday as they play against Real Betis. They lost that game by 1-0. The Atletico Bilbao had a red card, but we are going to go through Inaki Williams' performance in that game. In that game, he played the full 90 minutes. In that full 90 minutes, he had 48 touches and completed an accurate pass of 21 out of 27, accumulating to 78%. He had 3 key passes in the game. Crosses accurate was 2 out of 7, and then dribble attempted was 5 out of 7. Ground balls won was 6 out of 10, and the total SOFA score rating was 7.1. Even though the loss, I think Inaki Williams did quite well into the Even though they lost, I think Inaki Williams did well in yesterday's game, and we just hope the goals don't dry up. They keep on coming. As I said, Inaki Williams they don't hear any goal back home, and the goals in the Beba Bibre open the floodgate for goals. So guys, these are the latest on Ghanaian players. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. You know, normally I like to talk about Ghanaian players that are not quite popular in Ghana but are balling in their individual clubs. And today on Player Watch, we are going to talk about this particular player who I find very interesting. His name is Ernest Ejari, and today's focus is on Ernest Ejari. He plays in Estonia. He has been named Player of the Month. Yes, that caught my attention. Immediately I saw that he has been named Player of the Month and he is not popular in Ghana. I wanted to draw your attention to it. His name is Ernest Ejari. He has been involved in 7 goals in 6 games, scoring 5 goals and contributing 2 assists only in the month of April. So Ernest Ejari plays for Livadia in the Estonian league and they are on top of the league table. He was rewarded with the award of Player of the Month. So guys, let me know what you think about today's story down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also don't forget to leave a comment and also turn on notification to Sports Corner GH. We go serve you better football. Charlie, we go serve you better football news. Be say with the job or something, but then turn on notification.